We know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans. And anticipation has been high all week for this one. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. The Cowboys will get us started with the opening kickoff. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So the San Jose State Spartans return team will have that offense backed up. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense...
Can anyone catch him? He's at the 40, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Spartans. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bringing it back. And the returner goes down. The Cowboys offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29.
No, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily... stand on that plate, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
Dropping back, it's Svoboda. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Now on third down for this offense. They'll try to power their way ahead. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Getting some heat. Got it set up on the outside. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Second and short now after that completion. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. With jet sweep pass. Bulldozes his way through. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Cowboys have pushed it inside the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Some misdirection with the counter. Forges ahead for one to the 8-yard line.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up third and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play.
And the Cowboys will try to punch it in on first and goal. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. And these guys just, they fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. He's got it for the two. Found his man on the fake, and they take the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Jet sweep to the receiver. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking for a man, it's Matthews. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Trying to take it back. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, San Jose State. How about that D coming up with a play like that? That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look at it. The whole outcome. What an unbelievable... Not just to get the turnover, to score the points off.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do now.
He's taking the shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
He's brought down at the 20. It's 3rd down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Anderson will throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Reels it in down the left side. The expressway is wide open. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. We saw a great example of it right there.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Right back to the well. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Here on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He uncorks one deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give out of the gun. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? 4 wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking for a man. It's Matthews. Quick fire on the slant. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he's got it! Touchdown, San Jose State! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down to the 40. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Gonna let it fly. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Touchdown, Wyoming. And these offenses are clicking already. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw if guys are open vertically down the...
All kinds of running room. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Spartans moving quickly to the line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Stopped after making the catch. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Back to the air one more time. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Touchdown, Spartan! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum,
he'll take the deep shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Going for it all. Fires into a world of traffic, and it's picked off. Smashes through and runs through another one. And what a play and what a return as he takes it all the way back inside the 10. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. He's got it on the run. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to pass. It's Matthews. Using his legs to buy some time. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. And it's caught! Touchdown, Spartan!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13.
San Jose State, 35.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right?
Incomplete.
Got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On the move, it's Collins. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Timeout, Wyoming.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The give to the lone running back. Plows through the defense. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Spartans will boot it away to start the second half.
22.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because
Brings it down on the right side. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wyoming. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
35. Wyoming. 29.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Spartans are in the hurry-up.
when you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Now they moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Wide out in motion. Going up top on 1st down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. What kind of man is this free safety? Abandoning all responsibilities, and somehow he's rewarded for it. Oh, he was a lucky, lucky player there.
And you know what you do with
right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, San Jose State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive in the 3rd quarter, march it down the field and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
Fair catch called for and made. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know
a shot toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They want the edge on the jet sweep. On the move at the 30. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Deep shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He looks that one in nicely. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
San Jose State, 43. Wyoming, 36.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. And the Spartans line up to punt it away.
Now, 4th down.
Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, the running back has it. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. 2nd down after that incompletion. Dropping back, it's Svoboda. Throws for the tight end. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. 1st down here for the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pressure coming. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Nash. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Defense.
Point in position meetings this week, I mean, he is going to get an ear throw. Moving away from pressure. And the quarterback was trying. The give to the back. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably time as we open the 4th. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. third. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.